Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, RollCageTV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of beautiful sky. Is that beautiful? It looks kind of overcast. Yes, it is overcast, but it's a colorful overcast sky. Whoops. The camera in this game sometimes does weird things. Hopefully it looks okay. Sometimes the game can be a little washed out. Sometimes it can be a little dark. I try to balance the brightness so that it looks okay on all different lights, but yeah, it can be a challenge. There's only one brightness setting. It's not like there's several different settings like contrast or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna get this truck this far and then I'm probably gonna give up. I'm gonna see if there's some way of getting down here. I'm trying to get to this lost vehicle, but then I have to like tow it out or something. I don't know what to expect. But I've got the metal detector module on. I have a feeling I don't really need the metal detector though. We'll see. I mean, if it's there and I can see it, it's telling me where it is. I found the metal detector, but do I actually need the module on? I do have the module on, right? Yeah. So it's gonna beep at me when it's nearby, right? But the problem is this vehicle is the least capable. It's the one that can fit the metal detector, but it's the least capable of all the vehicles I have here. I got this vehicle because the Mastodons are very slow, and this vehicle, the Brigadier, is very lightweight. If this is your first time watching, first episode, this is easy mode. It's just the normal mode gameplay, but I call it easy mode because I'm playing with all paid DLC vehicles, including the Mastodon, which I highly recommend, the Zix Mastodon pack. This is the GMC Brigadier. The Mastodon doesn't have chain tires, and the Mastodon is very heavy and slow. This vehicle is a nice light vehicle, which is useful for some of the things that the Mastodon can't do so well. One of the downsides of this vehicle, though, is it doesn't have, you can't put external, like extra fuel on it. And so it's, I got it mostly, I started using it mostly for things like, it's fast. For things like, not contests, what are they called? The challenges. But I don't, to be honest, I don't really care, you know, whether I win the challenges or not. So, I mean, as long as I can get, I don't care how fast I do them, as long as I can, you know, do them. Now, I don't, assuming I can get to this place, I really don't know what to expect. This is pretty much a blind playthrough. I've watched some other people play. Shout out to Wezel on Wheels. If you go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollCageTV, there is a, I have a featured channels list, and Wezel is on my featured channels list. I've watched his playthrough. He's watched some of mine. I've watched through his playthrough. Yeah, I knew that. He wasn't going to help me at all. He's doing the similar types of thing that I am. He's streaming to YouTube. He's also a console player. Shout out to all the console players. He plays on PlayStation. He streams it and then chops up his stream to YouTube. He's playing in hard mode. So it's very similar to me, where you get to see all the action, everything. The difference is, one, he's much better than I am, so he can play the hard mode and actually manage it. Oh yeah, I've got the higher speed transmission in here. I don't have the. I should put the whatever the transmission is that gives me multiple low gears. Oh well. I just have the standard transmission. So two differences. He's much better than I am, so he's playing on hard mode. But also, he like actually plans things. And planning is not my strong suit. So, why are you watching me when you be watching Muzzle on Wheels? I also have an American accent. He has an Australian accent. So you take your pick, which you think is more annoying. No, he's a really good guy. I really like him. But I am here to inspire the people of lower skill. But in both of our cases, you get to see everything. You know, it's not just like, oh, I'm going to cut the action here and then boom, I'm going to drive over there. I'll show you, you know, here's the path I'm taking. Take your screenshots. This is how I'm getting there. And you get to see me actually drive over there. And you get to hear me engage in inane banter while I'm on my way. So there's that. And when there's people chatting, you get to hear me talk about things that you probably don't care about, but the chatters might. So there you go. That's why there's a chat box on the screen. If people chat, you get to see their end of the conversation as well as hear my end of it. I don't think Wessel has chat going when he's streaming. So if you're watching on YouTube, link in the description to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/RollCageUnderbarTV. Watching the VOD on Twitch, you want to see everything. Past episodes and stuff. YouTube.com/@RollCageTV. There's an underbar on Twitch because somebody actually was there, beat me to it. He has not been on for, I don't know. He went to college or something and then got a career in finance and lost his Twitch password or something. I don't know. I've whispered the guy that doesn't have the underbar in his name on Twitch that I'll pay him good money. Never responded to my whispers, so I don't know. Because you can retire your ID. You can just change to a different ID and then somebody else can take it. But I think, I suspect, though, that the person is not interested in Twitch anymore. Or maybe they did just lose their ID. I don't know. But I'm desperately out there, or forgot their password or something. Does this help? No, probably not. Oh, well, that just slowed me right down. That didn't help. Okay, remember what I said about having chain tires on and not the snow tires? Oh, turn that off. That didn't help. I have half chains on, but that just means I have chains and off-road. You can't get half chains and half mud tires. Mud/snow tires. And hopefully the audio is okay. This is the first stream. I stream 6 YouTube episodes worth every week. Stream on Sundays in the afternoon, U.S. Central Time, 12:30. And I've got a new headset. I think I've got it all configured. If for some reason the audio is bad, I apologize. This is the best I can configure it for now. Maybe I'll be able to configure it a little bit better in the future, but as of now, this is what you're going to get for this episode and the next 4 episodes after this. So if it's terrible, I apologize. I'll listen to them through, and then in YouTube comments, I might say, oops, sorry. This is my 3rd try at a new headset. I was using, for all the previous episodes, using a wired headset with a second pair of wired earbuds so I could listen to my episodes back. Problem was, how am I getting through there? Okay, this looks like a job for photo mode drone. Yes. Who says you can't get out of your truck in this game? Clear sky. Yeah, I was using 2 sets of wired headset and then wired earbuds underneath, but the old headset was picking up the air conditioner sound for one. And it's summertime and it's warm here. But for another thing, it was, oh, where am I going? How am I getting across those rocks? Okay, I'm gonna go through there and through there, huh? Now, some of these trees look like they're drive overable. So like through there and around there and down there. Okay, I think I can do it. But then I got a new tablet because I no longer had the ability, I didn't have room to edit any more videos on my old tablet. And so, I have the lights on, right? And the new tablet, of course, doesn't have a headphone jack, so I couldn't use my old headphones for editing. So I decided, well, I'll get some wireless headphones. Even though I'm an old guy and I resist change, I will move into the 21st century. I'm trying to remember what century it is. At least one of my grandparents was born in the 1800s, so I'm lucky I can even make it to the 20th century. But I would go ahead and start doing wireless stuff. And this is the 3rd set of wireless headphones I've tried. One set was terrible. It picked up all sounds everywhere. It had absolutely no dampening. The little boom mic that came on the headset had a microphone both on the side that your mouth goes and on the opposite side. Now, why in the world would you want a headset on the opposite side? I don't know. And then the second set was just terrible. Okay. What am I doing now? Deliver the... Did they just appear on my screen? Okay. Yeah, and so the one headphones, you picked up all sounds. The other one, I sounded like I was streaming from inside a closet. Actually, what did I say? Streaming from inside a phone booth that was inside a closet that was inside a... Okay. Well, where... Okay, I see that armored car. Oh, it's here. Okay. Well, now I have to go get them, and I'm not going to be able to take them anywhere on this thing, am I? Well, it's up an icy slope, which is good. I can get up an icy slope. I better get paid a whole bunch for this. Does it tell me how much I'm going to get paid? Yeah, this vehicle is good for icy slopes. I've got the flatbed, but I'm not going to be... Oh, you know what I could have done? Oh, dummy. Instead of the flatbed, I should have got the articulated bed. Do I do multiplayer? I do not do multiplayer. Sorry. This is actually organized playthrough I'm doing for YouTube. But if you type !snow, I think I got this set up. Yes, there is a link to the SnowRunner Discord. That's what I usually recommend to people when they stop in. I know it's very hard to find people to play multiplayer, so I don't mind anyone asking. But if you go to the Discord, join the SnowRunner Discord, they have a section called Runners or something like that, where they have a looking for, basically it's a looking for people to play. So yeah, I recommend going to the Discord, looking at that section, posting a message there, and then you should from there be able to find someone to play pretty easily. I almost never do anything multiplayer because I'm playing. I stream 4 days a week, and for like 20 hours a week. I don't have a lot of time to play multiplayer. And I also spend another 20 hours chopping up the videos for YouTube. So yeah, sorry, brother. I wish I could help you, but that's my best recommendation, is to go to the Discord. For those of you on YouTube, you can't see the URL, but it's discord.gg/SnowRunner. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Where was I? Good luck. Good luck. Stop back by the stream and let me know, or whisper me on Twitch. Let me know if you found somebody. I will say something to everyone. If you whisper me on Twitch, I am open all whispers on Twitch. You want to contact me, you can do that. You can also try to contact me on Discord, although I rarely respond to anyone on Discord because so many people on Discord are just scammers. But if you do contact me on Twitch or on Discord, make sure that you make it clear that, you know, you've talked to me on Discord. Like, I don't know, I should set up a code word or something. Because I get so many people whisper me on Twitch that are like, hello, great streamer. You're a good streamer. You should grow your audience. I know somebody that can help. Yeah, right. No, you don't know anyone that can help. You're just trying to scam me. You're trying to sell me viewers, aren't you? Oh, I got a release to be able to go backwards. Oh, this is definitely... Gotta get around here. I do like the SnowRunner challenges when they're fair, and this to me is a fair challenge. Some challenges on this in this region I do not consider fair. Some of the challenges on this region are like, oh, I'm going to end up coming here with a different vehicle. Yeah, let's restart winch. I doubt if I'll be able to manually reach it. Can I reach that pole? There's no way I'm going to reach that pole. Oh, that tree might be solid. I think that's not the solid tree, but we'll try it. That is a solid tree. All right. Last stream a couple episodes ago, I struggled getting up an icy slope. I finally managed to get up the slope after many minutes of struggle, and it was I went the wrong way. I didn't have to go up the icy slope at all. And that's how I ended the stream, at the top of this icy slope. So 2 YouTube episodes ago, if you on my YouTube channel, on the homepage, there's a featured game section. If you want to catch up on a particular SnowRunner episode, yeah, see, if I had the articulated bed, I could just tow this right on the articulated bed. I don't know if I could get the articulated bed with the metal detector, but I don't think I need the metal detector anymore. Right. Let's not attach the winch there. Okay. Because then I could just take this thing right up on top of... What? Now? I'm right on top of the thing. Do I need a crane? Don't tell me I haven't discovered it. I'm right here. Oh, for goodness sakes. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, clearly the winch will reach. Okay, well, thank you. There should be 2 cars, I think. There are. Do I have to find them in order? Both of them show up as the next stage. This is the one I'm at. And then there's one there. What? What? Well, there's one thing to do when in doubt. Now I found it. I think I have to lift it up, and I don't have a crane with me. Okay, well, the only thing I can do is go back to the garage, put the crane on, see if that works. Because there's no winch point here. I'm just gonna abuse the thing. I think I found it now, right? Have I found it? Nope. All right. Back to the garage. No, I don't think I can use the crane with the articulated bed. The articulated bed would let me tow it. Not that crane. This crane. And the flatbed. Okay, it's got the flatbed. Now I can't use, if I could use the articulated with the crane, that would be better, but I don't think I can. No, I can't. Okay, this crane is strong enough, I should be able to load it on there and winch it. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. But like I said, I don't prepare. Preparation is not my thing. Okay. Where is it? Do I have to activate the metal detector? No, don't tell me how to do that. Okay, I am going to go back to the garage and see if, come out with the metal detector, see if there's something I have to activate to get it done. I didn't activate it. Oh. I don't know if it is something I have to activate. Do you know for sure that I have to activate it? I found it, but I didn't activate it. Okay. Let's try. Okay, I've got the metal detector module. Leave the garage. Oops, wrong menu. Start the engine. Operate the metal detector. Ah, that was the problem all along. Hopefully. I was standing right on top of it. Okay, if I get there and I don't have to operate the metal detector, after all that struggle, and I just need the crane instead, I could tow another vehicle that has the crane. Or I could take the vehicle that has a crane and tow this thing. But it won't fit through the trees that I need to get through. Is it faster to go that way? Oh, it is faster to go that way because that's an icy slope, but I can go up the icy slope in this vehicle. Let's try it. I know I can't take this way in the Zix because it's an icy slope right here. But this vehicle can get up the icy slope. If I need to make a purple truck with one of the new ones I got, I'm willing to do that. I haven't had a chance yet to, let alone play multiplayer, I haven't had a chance yet to test out the new DLC vehicles. But I'm open. If I can get a, there's this one truck that's a car, has a car recovery thing where it lifts the front end of the car up. Okay, now how do I get over to that side? I get over that side over here. Okay. So I go along here, go along here. Oh, but now what? Cross here? Probably not. Maybe. This is the path up. And no, I'm not restarting, for goodness sakes. Okay, if I can't cross there, I'll have to go all the way around. Of course I won't be able to cross there. Why do I think this would be easy? This entire map has been a nightmare. And this is just a warm-up for a mirror. And already I'm struggling. There's a meme that went around on the the SnowRunner Discord, I think it had a cat, which is the only reason why I would have noticed it. Because I notice all cat memes, because I love cats, especially black cats. If you want a cat, folks, adopt a cat. There's plenty of strays out there that need adoption. And please consider adopting a black cat, because black cats don't get adopted as much. And it's not just superstition in the US. They don't get adopted as much, period, because the lighting in adoption places are usually poor. And so it's hard to show off how beautiful and shiny their coats are. So please adopt the black cat. Oh, that's a charity. Maybe I could do a stream, a black cat charity. I have to look for one. Okay. Oh, look, there is a conveniently located winch point. All right. Attached to this other place. I had 2 beautiful black cats until fairly recently, and I didn't even need the winch. All I had to do was release the other one. A male and a female. They were called Tuna and Sardine, and I lost the last one to cancer almost exactly a year ago in August, a year ago, almost exactly by the time this video comes out on YouTube. And I'm just now able to talk about it for at least a short period of time. I lost the other one, the female, a couple of years earlier to kidney disease. I didn't really go the way I was supposed to go, I think. So they were the loves in my life. Those cats love me more than any human ever has. I'll say that for certainty. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but yeah, they were beautiful cats. I still get black cat calendars every month. Somehow I don't think this was the right way to go. Whoops, wrong button. Hitting the wrong button is kind of a theme with me. What time is it? 32 minutes. Oh, the one thing they can improve on the console app is definitely the there we go. Definitely the selection for the winch locations. You have to keep, I mean, it would be very simple with just some small changes. Let's do this. Even though it's going to complain to me for being on hard rocks. Oh, wait, I can't go in reverse. One of the small changes they need to make is, right now you use the D-pad to select the points, which is great, except you can't just hold the D-pad down. You have to like tap, tap, tap the D-pad. And that's a little crazy. That makes it so much less convenient than it needs to be. I'm gonna try the left side. I'm gonna try half the left side and half the crevice. I'm going to tip the vehicle. Oh, I just want to get to the tree so it doesn't tip. Please tell me there's something to winch to over there. Oh, there's nothing to reach on that side. And I'm not using my crane. I can't even use the crane. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Get back down. Get back down enough that I can turn this way and go forward to this side of the tree. That might be close enough. think that might have me. Safety winch, come through for me. Come on. You can do it. Yay! Now what? Don't get stuck in the truck. Sorry about all the honking. Those are panic. Those are clench horns. One of the reasons I chose this truck, one of the reasons I chose all my vehicles is because they're fairly tip resistant. Oh, am I stuck up? Please don't tell me I'm stuck on that tree. No, I'm just stuck on the rocks. I can get over that. Now, this doesn't mean I'll be able to cross the river, though. When the tree is through your bed like that, that can be an issue. Which side do I want to go on? And reach that. See, I have to tap. Why can't I just hold the thing down? I think I made that suggestion. Of course, nobody cared. Not even taking the brake off. Okay. Now, let's run by here. Catch that other rock. No. Tire this way, thank you. Oh, easy mode. What was I worried about? If I get all the way through here and then I can't cross the river, I will, one, not be surprised. Two, be upset. Three, not be surprised that I'm upset. It will be funny, and I'm here for the entertainment value. One advantage of putting the bed on is it'll help keep the trees away from my axles. That's an issue that the other 6 Mastodon has, is trees can get caught in the axles. Are the lights on? No. The lights are off and no one was home. Okay, now what? According to my strategically placed waypoints, I believe I can go this way. This truck is a doer. I don't bring this truck out too much, but it's a doer. I don't necessarily recommend this DLC. The only DLC I really recommend is the Mastodon DLC. I started playing the game and I was like ready to quit until a friend of mine, Highway Buster, shout out to him, said, "Hey, do you have all the DLC?" I said, "Of course I've got all the DLC. I got the game 50% off. Why wouldn't I buy the DLC?" And he said, "Well, come to Russia with me in a multiplayer game and buy this vehicle." And I bought the Mastodon, and I never looked back. After that, I said, okay, that's it. I'm doing a playthrough. I love the game again. So I definitely, if you're struggling as a beginner, I recommend the Mastodon pack. It's kind of pricey. It's like $3 for a single vehicle, maybe $4 US for a single vehicle. I don't recommend like the tire pack and stuff like that. If they have like vinyl packs, you know, that's just, unless you want to support the developers or you get a big sale. But yeah, the 6 Mastodon is definitely, do I need to make it lighter? Sure. Jack of all trade tire pack is great. You do like the Jack of all trade tire packs? I like it. I definitely like it. But if for the people that are budget conscious, you can get, eventually you can get good mud tires, although you have to work much harder at it. like the Mastodon, if you buy the Mastodon, it comes with really good mud/snow tires. Yes, it does help the Scouts out a lot. That is absolutely true. So, there's a recommendation from Coaster Clan, the professional SnowRunner player who's told me he hasn't played for a year. Did you even get to Kola Peninsula, my man? The other thing about this truck is it's kind of light enough. You can sometimes pull on temporary trees. Yes, you have. You're at the Glades. Okay. And how long has it been since you played? You said it's been a long time since you played. But now that you're sitting here watching my stream, you're going to boot it up on another monitor, aren't you? Oh, I know you hate this. Have you played a Muir? You haven't gotten to a Muir yet. Does that come after the Glades? Yeah. This is like a practice for a Muir. Muir is supposed to be hell on earth. I'm going to try to do them all in order. I've said that if I get to a Muir and I can't get through it, I'm just going to quit. Because by the time I get to a Muir, it'll be a couple years anyway. People will be tired of me. Yes, a Muir sucks too. Worse or the same as this? Because if it's the same as this, then I'm fine with it. If it's worse than this, I have a feeling. I think it's worse than this, from what I've heard. You're playing Roadcraft now? How is that? I've talked to a couple people. I think I talked to you about it. The analogy I made was it's more like a farm simulator. And I've never played Farm Simulator. I've been tempted to get it, but I haven't bought it yet. You love it? Yeah, I think I would love it too. But I'll still love this. I started playing MudRunner. And so this is definitely a replacement for MudRunner. When it first came out, they didn't have logging. It's like, well, why wouldn't you have logging if it's supposed to be a MudRunner replacement? So then they added logging, and then that can you reach it from here? I can. Is it the second dot? That is the second dot. Oh, actually I can reach that one, then I don't have to, then I know for sure. All the spots you get stuck in, you can fix them. Yeah. Yeah, but fixing them is, you know, fixing them is the part that makes it sound like, that made it look a bit like, made it look a bit like a farming simulator kind of game. I'll get it eventually. I almost always wait at least a year before I buy a new game. That's just kind of my thing. I'm an old man. I want to make sure that there's enough updates and enough DLC. Plus, I haven't even installed my Xbox Series yet. Am I going through this place or no? I don't have to go through the place. I have one sitting here. It's an Xbox Series S. I haven't bought the X yet. I bought the S when it was they were discontinuing the black 1 terabyte one, so I went ahead and grabbed it. All they were doing was coming out with a new half a terabyte S, and I know someone that will buy the S from me when I eventually get the X. So then I went ahead and bought on a deep discount closeout sale, bought the 1 terabyte black S. And then right after I did that, they came out with a new 1 terabyte S. It's like, you guys, why would you do this to me? You said you were discontinuing it. Then they came out with a new one. Oh well. But that's okay, because I wasn't planning on keeping the S. I was planning on replacing eventually anyway. You have every generation Xbox but the original 360. I have an Xbox, an original Xbox One, which I sold off to get an Xbox Series X, Xbox One X, which is what I'm playing on now. And then I have a Series S, which I haven't installed yet. And I'm planning on getting a Series X. I was kind of waiting for the new ones to come out, and they do have the SSD versions. I don't know if it's got upgraded graphics cards yet. I'm guessing they're going to have ones with updated graphics card at some point. I do have good snorkels on this baby, so I should be able to cross here. I do think I went the hard way around though. But. Yeah, I came to the Xbox. I've said this many times. I was a PC Master Race guy. I never wanted to play on a console. I put consoles down, but then my PC like blew up on me, and I had no choice. Am I going to be able to go this way? Which way did I go last time? Okay, I guess I'm going that way. Nope, that wasn't a permanent rock. Neither was that. And neither was that. Alright. I did get this way last time, right? Just want to get up this hill. Yeah, who needs diff lock? I can make this. I need diff lock, that's who. I can make it. I can still make it. The tires are still spinning, we're still winning. Okay. 48 minutes, it's time for me to end the episode. Do I end on a cliffhanger? Why am I up here? It's the worst place for me to be. This is Tip City for sure. Blanchhorn. Blanchhorn again. I've got my horn on the button that I use, the joystick button that I use to steer. So when I'm like tense trying to steer, thinking that I'm going to tip over, I accidentally press down on the joystick. So it literally is a clench horn. Well, I have to read what's coming now. I have the original Xbox 360 Slim, Xbox 360E, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, Xbox Series S, and Xbox Series X. All right. 3-horn salute to Costa Clan. Yeah. You know what that deserves? That deserves, if I can get this typed in. There we go. Shout out to Costa Clan. Go watch him. He plays a lot of games. You were last playing Roadcraft. You're not playing some shoot 'em up with your wife? Okay. Now, I will use the metal detector, and it better find it here. Uh-oh. What was the dingle-lingle? Oh, I got a new follower. All right. If you're a real follower in chat, if you're a real follower, say hi in chat. Because anyone that follows me with numbers at the end of their ID makes me think it's a bot trying to sell me viewers. I'll give you a shout out. Yes, it's a real person. Thank you very much. All right, shout out to Metroplex. Love you, brother. Oh, I found it. Can I winch to it now? What? I still can't attach. You gotta be kidding me. What do you mean I can't attach a winch to it? I literally do have to come back here with a, I have to come back here with a crane now, don't I? And I can't have the metal detector with the crane on this vehicle. I was about to come back here with a crane. No winch points. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, all right. This looks like a good time to end the episode. I am stopping the engine. I'm sitting here in a sad, sad place. We have the lights on. I don't think it matters. All right, I'm going to take a break here. You need to lower the crane. Well, thank you very much, sir. if you enjoyed the stream 52 minutes ago, you would have saved me 2 trips out here. Sir or nor madam. Thank you very much for the follow. Stick around if you're watching on Twitch. I'm going to come back here with the crane and get this thing loaded. If you are watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. I promise next episode I will get this thing loaded. So Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm going to take a quick break. If you're watching on YouTube, that'll be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is Minneapolis, Minnesota. Just type Iowa, it's easier. U.S. Central Time, noon, which is 6 p.m., 1800 hours in the U.K., and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. Those are the times around the world. Your local times may vary. All right, Twitch, once again, don't go anywhere. I'm coming right back. Stick around. YouTube, though, I'm ending the YouTube episode here. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.